is this? GoDaddy.com. You think going to this site, girls are going to suddenly start bursting into the room and frolicking about? Detention! Knit one, purl one, drop one.
Knit one, purl one, drop one. That's how we roll.
Well, yes, I live at the Claremont by myself.
Not much for the company?
Well, they're all right. Just that I never liked playing bridge and, you know, they're all determined to be really old.
How so?
Well, they've locked themselves away from the world and they gossip about soap operas and the lunch menu. That's all they do.
Well, it's not like you can't get around.
Well, yes, I'm not ready for a wheelchair yet. But what's left in the real world for me to do? Should I be touring butterfly gardens and museums?
Don't you?
No. I just want to still be a person, not a tourist. We don't do these things for medals or for honors. We go into situations like this because we know we can make a difference. What about you? You ever put your life on the line to help save someone else?
One time I got stuck in an elevator.
Right.
When I was visiting Seattle, I found a sweater like out in the street. I picked it up and I kept it in my car. I guess that didn't help anybody.
Are you f***ing real?
My body's broken. Arthritis, diabetes, my heart. I complain all the time. I'm such a bother.
Bert came by. He was furious. I mean, how dare I treat him that way? I don't know what's gotten into him. He's so sexy. I'll call you later. There was a song on the radio by Johnny Turner and the High Top Hats. It was sweet thighs, boozy eyes. That was it. Yeah. I sort of always felt that Johnny could be my son. There's no chemistry. What? He's kind, but in the sack, zip. I should be grateful for companionship. I'm sick of companionship. I had 40 years of it with your father.
You and Dad didn't have chemistry?
Oh, honey, your father was kind. He was generous. He was a good provider. We had different criteria then. It's not like kids today, all about soulmates and passion. And when it came to that, well, we were comfortable with each other. We had our laughs, we raised our girls, and I miss him. But I'm on my own now, and if I'm going to do that again, I want some passion. Look, at some point, we're going to have to call the vice president.
Don't call the vice president.
What?
Just don't call him.
The guy's in a coma, Bob.
I don't give a shit.
Bob!
Cigarettes come in first of the month on the ferry. By the end of the month, we're down to chaw.
Oh, not that desperate yet.
Guys love it. You know, they can dip while they fish.
I can't stand fishing. Or guys.
Well, you came to the wrong town. The ratio's 10 to 1 here.
Or the women.
Well, a lot of them can't hack it, you know. They just can't hack it.
So men run the place.
You kidding? We're the ones with the power. They're lonely. We're the prize. Well, it's like a candy store.
Yeah, well, I was telling single women to go to sports bars when I should have been telling them to go to Alaska.
Yeah, well, the odds are good, but the goods are odd.
Ben seems nice. And very into you.
Well, he better be. He married me. Of course, we're separated now. He wants to get back together. I want to play the field.
So up here, women get to be men.
Everyone gets to be whoever they want to be. We get a lot of lost folks here, people with secrets. You know wet naps?
Sure.
Ben invented them. Yeah, he's worth about $100 million. Couldn't think everybody in Seattle wanted a piece of him, so he came up here and opened a bar. Well, Never been happier.
No kidding.
He's the J.D. Salinger of the pre-moistened towelette industry.
In honor of Mordecai's special day, I'd like for all of us to wish Morty a heartfelt Merry, together now, Hanukkah Day 7. Ah, very good class. I hope you've all learned an important lesson today. Just because Mordecai's people are different from us, just because they might appear strange to us with their furry hats, their beady eyes, and their long sideburns, not to mention their bizarre customs and unnecessarily guttural, funny-sounding names, just because they control all the world's money, yet are too cheap to buy their children anything better than spinning tops for presents. None of that means that we can't learn to respect and love them as our equals. Happy Hanukkah Day, Morty.